Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Trace, the Irish Tarot Girl, and this is your weekly reading for the week beginning the 13th of July to the 19th of July. This week I am using the Cosmic Wisdom Tarot by Ethony. Gorgeous box, gorgeous deck. And I am also going to be pulling a card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. These are also stunning oracle cards, just for a little something different and just to round out the reading at the end. Okay, so let's get cracking straight away. The first card for the beginning of the week, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is traditionally the apprentice card, the person who is learning their trade, learning their craft, honing their skills, and learning from a master. This person in the card seems to already be the master and is working very hard on fixing some watches. The watches that he's already done are in the foreground, and he's working very, very hard on whatever he's doing right in front of him. The main message I get from this opening the week is to focus, because if we look at him there with his what I believe, well, maybe it's not a jeweler's loop, but it's something like a jeweler's loop, one of those little little magnifying glasses that you can use to see really, really tiny things, and he is focusing in on that watch to try and fix it. So the main message I get from this card for the beginning of next week is to focus on what's in front of you. Focus on one thing. Do the thing that's in front of you. Leave the rest. Zone in on what needs to be done. No procrastination. Use your skills. You can do it. Focus on it. Get it done. That's the main message I get from that card. And the middle of the week, we have the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords suggests that we might have some kind of dilemma coming up in the middle of the week, some kind of decision that we need to make. This card usually means being on the cusp of a decision but not knowing what way to turn, kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. And you'll see that the lady in the card has a blindfold on because she just can't see which way to go. And her arms are crossed. It's a very it's a very contradictory energy in this card, because she is doing what I like to call the Wonder Woman stance, where it's like get really big and stand like Wonder Woman, and it's supposed to make you feel more powerful. People say to do it before you go into meetings, especially women. But so she's doing that stance, that really strong, grounded stance, and she has bare feet as well, making her feel very grounded and in touch with the earth. But her arms are crossed across her chest, which is a very closed energy. So I feel like this card is telling us to stand strong in our power and maybe wait to receive more information, because we do not yet have everything that we need to make a decision. So stand strong, stand firm, hold off, keep your cards close to your chest, so to speak, because we cannot yet see everything. We don't know what's going on yet for sure. So if there is a decision to be made in the middle of the week, hold off, because there's more information to come. And the last card of the week is the Fool. Nice. So the Fool is it's the starting card of the tarot. It's the 0 card, even before the Magician, and it suggests a huge new beginning, setting out on a new adventure, taking a leap of faith, taking a chance, doing something new. And it's a major arcana card, so it's a big thing. It's not a day-to-day little fecky thing. It's a big thing. So there might be some decision coming up in your life that may cause a big change. And it might be what seems to be a small decision, but it's either a big thing to you or it turns out to be bigger than you think. The white roses, the white represents, and the white dog represent kind of like innocence and purity and naivety, really starting something new where it's like you don't know where to begin. Which is funny because this card here, this guy, I mean, look at him, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's an expert. So you actually do know what you're doing, even if you feel like you're a newbie and you don't know what you're doing. You do have all the answers, you do have the skills to make the decision to start off again. And I feel like because this is an 8 of Pentacles, eights represent success, and doing work, doing a good job, and being successful because of that. I was told by someone from my previous Formula 1 reading that I should really explain when I talk about numbers and things, what exactly they mean. So eights represent success. And if you turn an 8 sideways, it looks like the infinity symbol. So that speaks of a successful journey being taken, taking all of the skills that you need from your current life, what you've done before, where you've been an expert before, making that decision, taking all of the information that you have, all the skills that you have, all of the things that you've learned, more information coming in, and then setting off. You might be doing something new that maybe you are a newbie at, but it's something that you can do, and it's something that you want to do because this is a joyful card. Look at that sun in the corner. So this coming week suggests that we might have some decisions to make. And I feel like with the Pentacles here, it might be to do with some kind of work or career move. Changing careers, maybe taking a promotion, even taking a demotion if it means a better work-life balance for you, deciding to move on to a different role, deciding to move on to a different country. Let's look at the oracle card that we've chosen and see if it gives us any more information or any more insight. So it is wisdom. Ooh, isn't she beautiful? She's so pretty. And then we have the owl on her shoulder. Wisdom. Yeah, this guy is all about wisdom. Taking all of the wisdom that you have, taking more information in that comes in, waiting and being patient and not making a rash decision can be the wisest thing to do sometimes. And then taking all of that information and setting off on a new goal, a new journey, something new. So wisdom. You have everything you need inside you to know what the wisest choice for you is. Trust your gut. That's what I'm getting from this card. Trust your gut. Look at her. She knows what she needs to do. And my number one goal for this year, and I wrote it on my list of New Year's resolutions, was to trust my gut. And that's what this card is saying. So this coming week, trust your gut. It will not let you down. This has been your weekly tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm loving the colors in these cards as well, actually. The yellow and the yellow. Again, I keep banging on about this, but yellow means personal power, solar plexus, standing up for yourself, and like self-awareness and self-actualization. And I feel like we'll have the opportunity this coming week for lots of that. So have a wonderful week. Stand strong in your power. Use all of your inner wisdom and guidance. And don't be afraid to set off on a new journey. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have the most amazing, wonderful, fantastic, joyful week.